Hey guys, it's Barrett with Ida Homestead. If you're new to our channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I wanted to give you guys just a quick update on our fireplace insert that we put in earlier. I wanted to give an update on how well it's been doing for us and also how we clean it. We have been running it for several months now. We've cleaned it once already this winter. This is the second time we'll be cleaning it. We clean it multiple times because one, we're not running the greatest wood through here, and two, we have a very long chimney, so the top of it is more prone to building up creosote as the heat doesn't push all the way up to the top as well as it does at the bottom. And so we have to clean it a little bit more often than some places. The wood that we run through here, we've been running mostly two types of wood. One is cottonwood, which is garbage. It's absolute garbage to burn in a fireplace. But we've got a whole bunch of it that we're trying to get through. We've been using it here and there. And the other one we've been using is pine, mostly lodgepole pine, which is mediocre for burning, but it's really the best that we can get around here. We do not have access to any real hardwoods like a maple or oak type wood that a lot of people like to run in their fireplaces if you go back east. For us to bring in something like maple would cost thousands of dollars per cord to even get it in. Would not be worth it. We'd end up wasting so much money on that. So the wood that's the easiest and the cheapest for us to find is the pine. And so that's what we burn mostly, but it is prone to creosote, and so we have to make sure we keep it clean so we don't have any chimney fires. So yeah, we've been running pine through here, which is the easy. I mean, it's the only thing that really grows abundantly around here. We just cut it out of the forest. We can get a permit to cut about 8 cords every year. And so that's what we've been running. It is prone to creosote, but not as bad as the cottonwood is. But because of that, we have to clean a little bit more often. So we found some tools to use to make this cleaning as quick and easy as possible. We can do it all from inside. We don't have to climb up on the roof, and it only takes just a couple minutes. So I was going to run you through how we do that. So first thing first, I was just going to show you inside. We've cleaned this out. Most of the ash is gone. There's just a few coals that I've moved to the side because those will burn later. But I wanted you to see the before so you can see how much creosote we pull out of this as we clean it. So the key to cleaning this fireplace quickly is really the tool that we have. It's just a chimney sweep, but it is designed with a flex rod on it so you can just stick it up the chimney from the inside. And let me pull it out here for you. The top of it also has these, I guess, vinyl type plasticky something bristles on it so that they can fold in and out fairly easily. So the way it works is this rod comes with a tool, this tool here, that clips onto my drill. So I'll get that hooked onto the drill and I'll show you how it works. Alright, it just fits right in there, just like that, slides in, just tightens down, just like any other attachment on a drill. And then we're going to use, so I've got this rod and then a whole stack more. We're going to run through all of these. So this chimney is about 25 feet tall. From the bottom of the fireplace up, it's about 25 feet tall. So it's a long ways to go. So we got to use lots of these rods. So the end of that has that little quick connect button there. You can get these that screw together. I don't recommend them because if you turn it the wrong way, they'll come unscrewed inside your chimney, and then it's a big hassle to try to get them out. These ones are fast, just snaps on like that. And I can take the next one, we'll start this one in the fireplace. But I can take the next one here and just snap it together just like that, and then I'm ready to rock and roll. And all I do is start this up my chimney. Let me show you a little closer here. So I can just bend this, flex it right up the back of that chimney. And because it flexes so easy, let's give it a shimmy. And it'll just go right up in there. And once I get it started up in, I just hit my drill, and that'll just twist and knock everything right out of there. You can see we're already starting to knock down a bunch of creosote there. So we'll just keep going. We'll run this whole thing up, 25 feet of it.
Make me work, make me sweat inside, make me feel like I'm
four more of these to go.
Take this hurt, lady, throw it in my face. Don't let these bones slow you down, 'cause I'm coming up strong.
Last one. So when I hit the very top, I can feel it hit that ridge cap, or the chimney cap up there. I can feel some resistance as I hit the very top, so I know it's when I've made it to the top. I try not to run it too hard up there, so I'm not shaking that loose or anything, but we do want to get the creosote off of it too, so I give it some. So at this point I could just start pulling this down and it would just slide right out, but I like to run it just from the top down, just to make sure I'm knocking everything loose and bringing it down and it's not caught halfway up. Probably a little bit overkill, but I'd rather do a overkill job of cleaning than burn my house to the ground.
Grass should have looked greener. I need a true believer in disguise. If I'm loving you wrong, short-changing and receiving.
Sometimes these connections can get a little sticky, so there's a tool that comes with it to help get these done. I'm done.
Speak the truth, spit it out, I'm waiting. Don't leave me contemplating.
It all fits back in that little bag. Stays pretty clean in the house. So other than my hands, it all stays pretty clean. All right, let's look inside here. You can see that pile of creosote we just made. A little shovel in there so you can see how deep it is. So really about maybe 2 or 3 shovels full is all. Not tons. Not as much as I've seen us get out of here before, but I've also seen people go 3 years and get less than that, so we like to keep it clean, just in case. Before this thing gets too hot, I'll show you a little trick to clean the glass on your fireplace. Just take a piece of newspaper, wad it up, and just scrub your glass with it. That was just a quick job, so it's not super clean, but you can see it helps. You can also use some of the ash from inside the fire on there to help get some of that off. But now I just put her fire out because I opened the door. It's my bad. So this chimney sweep tool that we used just comes from Amazon. I'll put a link to it down in the description so you guys can pick one up yourself if that's what you want. It works pretty easy. It's fairly cheap, so we find it to be the best way. You can get other ones that go from the top. There's lots of different types of chimney sweeps, but this has been the easiest for us and the cleanest. Really the preparation to clean this was opening the door and cleaning the ashes out. So we didn't have to put down any tarps or blankets or duct tape around the door or anything like that, like a lot of people do with some of their other chimney sweeps I've seen. This one's pretty clean, pretty easy, fast to use. I don't have to climb up on the roof, stay nice and warm inside, and I can get a fire ripping pretty quick. So that's how we like to do it. What do you got to say?